Fir Tree and the Bramble. The fir tree treated with contempt the bramble that grew at its foot. "I am put to many high and noble uses," said he boastfully. "I furnish taper spars for ships, and beams for the roofs of palaces. You are trodden under foot and despised by everybody." "You talk very finely now," replied the bramble. "But for all that, when once you feel the axe applied to your root, you'll wish you had been a bramble. Better poverty without care than riches with care." The Lion and the Eagle. An eagle stayed his flight, and entreated a lion to make an alliance with him to their mutual advantage. The lion replied, "I have no objection, but you must excuse me for requiring you to find surety for your good faith. For how can I trust any one as a friend who is able to fly away from his bargain whenever he pleases?" Try before you trust. The Lion and the Snake. A loudly lion, who was seeking for his prey, by chance saw a snake basking in the sun, when, being rather sharp set by hunger, and disappointed in his object, he, with a haughty air, spurned the reptile with his paw, as not being agreeable to his stomach. But the enraged snake turned on him, gave him a mortal sting, and said, "Die, imperious tyrant, and let thy example show that no power can always save a despot, and that even reptiles have rights." The tyrant lays himself open to attack. Minerva and the Owl. "My most solemn and wise bird," said Minerva one day to her owl, "having hitherto admired you for your profound taciturnity, I have now a mind for variety, to have you display your parts in discourse. For silence is only admirable in one who can, when he pleases, triumph by his eloquence and charm with graceful conversation." The Owl replied by solemn grimaces and made dumb signs. Minerva bid him lay aside that affectation and begin, but he only shook his wise head and remained silent. Whereupon Minerva, provoked with this mimicry of wisdom, commanded him to speak immediately, on pain of her displeasure. The Owl, seeing no remedy, drew up close to Minerva, and whispered very softly in her ear this sage remark: "Since the world has grown so depraved, they ought to be esteemed most wise who have eyes to see and wit to hold their tongues." Silence sometimes speaks louder than words.